So you can't stand for a 13-year-old brain cancer survivor, huh? You bring little ping pong paddles with various dysregulated nonsense that's typical of who you are these days. You couldn't cheer for a 13-year-old boy with brain cancer getting sworn in to the Secret Service. You made a scene at the beginning of this joint session where one of your members got removed by the sergeant at arms, and I'm taking the over on if you'll blame it on racism with your old greasy ass. You don't stand for the for the victims of families murdered by illegal aliens. You don't do anything except look absolutely ridiculous. And then Nicole Wallace says something so unhinged and so flat out evil and removed from reality about that boy with terminal brain cancer. All you've done is prove exactly why I was absolutely right to renounce this motherfucking party, this evil, state-worshiping, power-hungry, money-grubbing, war-mongering party. You deceitful brood of vipers. You're so afraid to show the least little bit of humanity. And maybe I'm feeling a little bit more emotional because I didn't say this earlier, but a good friend, my very first friend passed away last week. We found that out. He'd been my friend for 30 some years. And I found out he passed away. So maybe I'm a little bit more emotional than I realize. Trump helped me with that speech. He helped to uplift me. Yeah, and he'll probably never see this. I don't know. But the fact that the Democrat Party, the party that I supported for many years, the fact that this party is so afraid to be seen as human, they're so afraid to be they're too afraid to show any type of humanity. All is political. All must be subverted and subsumed by the state. You truly are a death cult now, Democrats. You are a death cult. You speak in mantras. You are ghetto. You are hood rats. You worship oligarchy. You worship war. You are now the worshipers of the altar of Mars. And we're going to have more tomorrow on Apostate Radio, me and Nos. But it makes me sick to my stomach. Democrats, this is why I renounced you a month ago. This is why I told you that this is a party full of theater kids. This is a party that's full of people who want to look good rather than actually do good. Y'all are evil. Y'all are evil. You're sick. You are twisted. Something is wrong with you. You are demon possessed. Vile swamp creatures who have the audacity to think that that you are more enlightened than the rest of us. Condescending fucking animals, all of you. Godless creatures. You can't stand for a child. All of the corruption, that all of the waste and everything that's been found by this administration. You can't even be happy about that. You're fucking losers. You're losers. You don't want this country to be great. That's what it is. You don't want this country to be great because the money would run out for you. The support would run out for you if this country was ever great. And that's why you want to keep us down. That's why you would say crazy, insane shit like, oh, I just hope that 13-year-old boy never has to defend the Capitol against Trump supporters. He can't even run in 2028. He can't even run. You dysregulated animals. You think you're better than people because you believe that a man in a dress should be called a woman. You think you're better than everybody because you advocated for every perverted thing that came down the pike. You're a disgrace to this country, Democrats. You're a shameful fucking disgrace. Racist oligarchs. You are the party of war. You are the party of violence against women. You are the party of pure psychological and moral inversion. And I renounce you once again. Be gone from our political system, and soon.